Good afternoon, everyone. I'm James Tatro with your Southwest Ag Grain Market Update for March 2nd, 2018. Well, another month has come and gone, and just as February finished with some nice warm weather, March came screaming in and dumping some unwanted snow onto us. So let's hope that the wheat is handling these large shifts in temperature a lot better than I am. And just like the weather, the grain markets have shifted over the last few weeks, but in a positive way, as drought in South America continues to grow and export sales continue to be better than expected for both beans and corn, which leads us into some profitable pricing points in the grain markets. So to put those profitable points into perspective, I went over some numbers and did some cost production levels for all three major crops here in Ontario, with an average and an above average crop yield for all three. These cost of production numbers are not only important for us to know where we stand in terms of cash flow, but it also helps us with our ag input purchases decisions, as it helps us understand whether or not chasing those extra bushels could potentially pay off or not. So in my average yielding scenario for corn, beans, and wheat, I use close to crop removal rates for fertilizer and an average spray fungicide program, so nothing really out of the norm for the average grower. In my high yielding scenarios, I push nitrogen rates in both corn and wheat. I added above crop removal rates for fertilizer, and I added in some extra sprays along with some extra fungicide passes in hopes of increasing yield by an average of 20% in all three scenarios. In these scenarios, I'm also using delivered elevator pricing as of today for all three crops. The following is what I came up with. Beginning with wheat, my average wheat crop, I pegged it at 90 bushels to the acre, bringing my cost of production to $5.44 a bushel. Today, I can sell that crop to the elevator for $5.90, bringing my net dollars per acre to $41.40. If, however, I was aiming for a higher yield with the extra inputs and I achieved 110 bushels per acre, my cost of production falls to $5.14 an acre, bringing my net dollars per acre to $83.60, almost double. Moving into soybeans, in my average yielding scenario of 50 bushels to the acre, my cost per bushel sits at $9.56, and selling that to the elevator today for $12.57, I'd be looking at $150.50 in net dollars per acre. Moving along into my high production soy crop of 60 bushels, my cost per bushel is lowered to $8.88, bringing my net dollars per acre to $221.40 an acre. Finishing off with the corn, my average yielding 185 bushel corn crop cost me $3.95 a bushel, driving it up to the local elevator and getting $4.68 today for my corn. And after paying that big drying bill, my net dollars per acre is $130.05. And when I go and throw the kitchen sink at my corn crop and I get 215 bushels to the acre, my cost becomes $3.82 per bushel. And selling that for $4.68, my net dollars per acre turns into $184.90. So this is just a quick glimpse into where we stand in today's market. So I suggest you put your planning hat on and sit down and go over what your cost of production is going to be going into spring, and see how you would fare at today's prices and begin to put some grain pricing points together. Also, don't forget to come visit us at the London Farm Show, March 7th through to the 9th. We will be at booth 317 in the BMO building, where you can also be entered into a draw to win an incredible prize. So watch your guys' Twitter feeds on Monday for the prize announcement. This has been your Southwest Ag Grain Market Update. I'm James Tatro. You stay classy, Ontario Ag.